talk about some of the coats that you're actually going to show here tonight on Full Circle, and only on Full Circle, right here with Queen. However, I got a little frantic right there. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the coats that you're actually going to show this evening.
First of all, fur coats, they last you forever.
Okay.
Fur coats last you 100 years. God doesn't do shortcuts. God doesn't say, I'm going to make this mink last you only 5 years or last you 10 years.
But they get old, though. They get old.
No, they don't get old. They get outdated, style-wise.
Style-wise. Okay.
Right. They last you, right. We can take your outdated coat that either it's yours or you inherited from your mom, your cousin, somebody gave it to you, or you bought it in a pawn shop for $10. That coat has a value. It's not like a car. You spend $50,000 on a new car. By the time you send your last payment in the 5th year, you need a new car.
Okay.
I don't know how they calculate it. You need a new car. Done.
Exactly. It's done.
But God and furs, they don't do that. It lasts you forever. And if it's done right, originally, it lasts you forever. Unless it's made in China, that I don't know.
All right, so after we actually show some of the models, we're going to talk a little bit about where people can actually come and purchase some of your actual coats, as well as actually come to see you with some of their old furs, as well as actual leathers and everything like that, right?
Right.
And you also do pants. And can you make me a dress to fit my hips? A leather I want with some fur at the bottom or something.
Yes, you can make boots covering with
I know, I saw one of those. Oh, yeah.
You can make leg warmers. You can cover your purse to match your coat, make headbands, bed sheets. You show us your desire and we'll make it.
All right. Well, we're going to get started with the first model.
Let's start with the beaver coat first.
Okay.
Or jacket, I should say.
Okay. All right.
Now this is a perfect example on a beaver coat. Every one of us have a beaver coat from Evans or what have you.
Okay.
And I used to be the furrier for Evans too. And my mother, by the way.
For Evans?
Yeah, Evans first. And my mother and I, we worked at Evans the same time. My mother retired in Greece now.
Oh, okay.
So she moved on.
All right.
So this is a perfect example. Look at this coat. This is before, and make a lady look bigger than she really is.
Okay.
And it looks.
That's what I always didn't like about beavers. They always puffed you up so.
Right, exactly. And plus, if you look at this shoulder, it's all worn out.
Okay, yeah.
You go to a place today, first thing when they see this coat, they're going like this, oh my God, she has no clue. We tell her it's no good, she's going to buy a new one. You don't have to buy a new one. Look at this side.
So you mean to tell me a coat, this is the old beaver look.
Right.
You don't have to just take this coat and throw it away.
No.
Okay, talk to me.
What you do is this. You shear it. And you can redesign it to any style you want. Because, like I said, furs will last you 100 years.
You shear it.
You shear it.
But after you shear it, what is it called afterwards?
It's called sheared.
Just a sheared?
Sheared mink. I mean beaver.
A sheared beaver.
Right.
Okay.
So you can, now they sell new sheared beavers. But you don't have to always buy a new one. You can use the one you have because it lasts you a long time. So you shear it for minimum amount of money and you're in business. You don't have to buy new all the time.
So you actually sheared this whole...
Right. We sheared this with a fox tuxedo before and after look.
Okay, let's see the back of it.
See, look at the back.
Because you can definitely...
See the back, the before and after. See.
Okay, so now let me ask you, after doing this, because that's what you're actually doing is just showing a before and after, but once you do this, how long will the coat last then?
Well, the coat lasts you the same time as if it's normal. We just shear it. We don't do anything else to it.
Okay.
And thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
And there is a difference I want to tell people between shearing and plucking. I believe on shearing, not on plucking. Plucking means they pull all the long hair out.
Okay.
that makes the coat not as warm. So that's why I don't believe unplugging. I shear the whole coat,
Okay.
so that way you leave all the hair in.
All right. Okay.
So next we have a mink coat, a pastel mink stroller, I should say. Now this is another case of this coat. We left the bottom of the sleeves and the bottom of the coat. We left it.
This is the actual look.
Yeah, this is the.
Watch it on cord.
This is the actual look, the original look of the coat. So the bottom of the sleeves and the bottom of the coat, we left it original.
Oh wow.
And instead of just shearing it, we grooved it.
You did what?
We grooved it. It's called grooving.
Grooving?
Grooving.
Okay.
And we grooved it, very fine grooving.
That's sharp.
Or you can choose different types of grooving. You can do wider cut.
Okay, so you actually just showing on this coat the different types of grooving that you can do.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, if someone wanted a coat did like this and say they want the back, this part,
Right.
would you still use this style, or you just?
They can groove the whole coat, or they can design it the way they want. If they want this bottom just to come around.
That's a nice style, though. Would you do something like that, actually?
Yes, yeah, with people's coats. And they can groove, let's say, only the middle of it, make it look like belt. Sky's the limit what they want to groove.
Okay, so you could make it where it look like it kind of smug in the...
Right.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
Right.
just amazed.
The grooving part, it can be any part of the coat. If you want to groove USA, you can do USA on your coat.
Okay.
No problem. You want to put your mother-in-law's name, you can put your mother-in-law's name on top. Groove. You can groove any part of your coat, or you can shear any part of your coat.
All right.
And people love the shearing part because it's so soft. I can't not stress enough what God creates for us. This is touching the clouds. It's so soft. When it's cold out and this part touches your collar, touches your face.
Now, what kind of fur is this, though? Is this mink considered a mink?
When it touches your face,
bring it up to the face.
See? You feel like you're touching, am I right? How you feeling this color?
Yeah, see, they showing it. It feels good. Great.
So, that's what the advantage of shearing is, prolonging the styles of your coat. Plus, everybody thinks you got a new coat. If that's what you like to do.
That's really nice.
And it's very inexpensive versus you buy a new coat.
What type of fur is this?
This is a pastel mink coat. And mink comes in 15 different natural colors.
Okay.
So,
all right.
And you can dye it if you like it in red, purple.
Oh, so you can actually change the color of it too.
Right.
I never got into the colors too much, but especially the loud ones. But this is really nice. How long would it take you to do something like that?
It will take at least about 3 weeks.
Okay.
Almost a month, depending the sweep.
And would it be really expensive? How?
No, it's not expensive.
Okay.
Plus, in order to groove or shear coat, you have to take it completely apart. Lining, hooks, rings, if you can get a closer shot. When you make a mink coat,
get a closer shot of this.
At the inside of the coat. If you make a mink coat, there is about 10,000 to 15,000 seams.
Mm-hmm.
The whole coat, top and bottom. See these small seams?
Yeah.
I have to make each one at a time to create this coat. 10,000 seams. So when you buy a fur coat, you're not just buying something that hangs there. You're buying an art. You're buying a design, a thought, a craftsmanship. Square inches you got to figure out on every pelt. It looks the same.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But, sometimes people don't put things together. They just see something hangs there. They think they only see color and price.
Yeah, they have to come and see you.
Right.
So they'll know what they're doing next
Right.
time.
They know what they're doing, and they know what they're buying.
They're buying, exactly.
What is their lifestyle to fit their lifestyle and all that.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very
And
much.
once again, we're here today on Full Circle, and we have Christos, the master, Furrier, the United States. Did I get it right that time, Christos?
Yeah, you did, and you can't say it more than that. I work for every furrier in Chicagoland area, or even in Kentucky. We get jobs from San Francisco, Ohio. Our place is a destination place. I had a case from Ohio. The people came in crying in our store, saying that they went all over the area and they told them it's no good, cannot happen. So I took their grandmother's coat and I made seven trooper's head for every member of the family. And when they came to pick them up, people brought me 2 boxes of champagne. They were so happy that everybody has a part of grandma's coat.
Oh, that was really nice.
See, that's the whole idea. In our place, in our store, we're not just, you want to be your furrier, do your fur work.
Okay.
When you come to our establishment, you're going to feel our heartbeat on your coat when you leave. We never finish with a period, always a comma.
So you actually feel your heartbeat.
My heartbeat, I put it on the coat when you leave the store. I want to do this. When you leave our store with whatever it is we did for you, the last thing I want to remember from you saying bye to me, a smile. That's what captures me and make me keep on living. It's not the money. Money has no home. Today it's in their pockets, tomorrow it's somebody else's pocket, the next day it's in your pocket. So it's respectful for what you do for yourself, for people that put in bread on your table.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
life is very simple. We make it complicated ourselves.
And you make it sound so simple.
Right.
All right, we're gonna finish up. We're gonna go to the next model. Let's talk a little bit about what's next.
Yeah, this one. Let's do this one.
Okay.
Now
nice.
this
Nice.
is again a blush mink coat that we should only have when your coat start looking raggedy or oxidized. That's what you do. That's before. That's before sleeve with bracelet cuff, and this is after. You can shear it. You can redesign the bottom of your sleeve to give it a brand new look.
All right.
Yeah, I can't stress that enough. The
Okay,
fur-
so now
This is, I designed this sleeve look with a gathered regular mink. It's not sheared, to give it an extra, look to it and design. And you can do this with all leather. You can do this with cashmere, this style, anything you have designed.
okay, turn around. Let's see the actual back.
Yeah, you see, this is the fox, and this is the back of it too. The before and after look.
Wow, that's really nice. Get a close up. I want to be able to see the sleeves, the back of the sleeves.
See, that's the before and the after look.
Okay. All right, that's nice. That's really, really nice. Okay, let's go with the next model. Thank you. These ladies are doing so wonderful. What about this one? Let's talk. This one is gorgeous.
Yeah, this is.
I can wear this one. What you think? Oh, yeah. All right now.
Now this coat has got 4 different things it's going on at the same time, just to show. Right.
This is bad.
Now this is a regular shearing with a cuff style that I named the cuff that I like. That's how I named it. So now this
That's
side
a
is
big
all
cuff.
sheared.
Get a close up on this cuff. Oh yeah, that's bad. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So now we do the front. This is the normal mink. You can groove it. You can shear it. You can leave your collar this style, long hair, or you can do sheared. And again, you get different ideas. Or
Get
you
it
can
close
even,
up now. I like this. This is gorgeous.
and look at the back. Or you can even wear it like this. Start a new trend. Who you think starts the trends?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can wear a coat like this. So be unique. You don't have to be like everybody else in the CTA train
And see,
station.
that's why I said this is me. I would wear it exactly like
Just
this.
the way it is.
Because see, I don't want to step somewhere and someone else have on the same. So
Right.
this would be me, and I'd be saying, where she get that coat from?
Right.
And I'd be saying, the Master Furrier.
You come to our place and your dreams come true.
Okay, that is really, really.
And nowadays, a lot of people like the knee length.
Okay.
Okay. For example, if you have a coat and it's too small on you, or it's too long, it's very easy. I shorten your coat from the top. I bring the widest material higher. I make your coat comfortable for you, and you have a 3/4 length instead of spending tons of money of adding fur to it. So you get good ideas, and you make your own.
The collar on this.
The collar, I left one side long hair, the other side
Okay, so when you
sheared.
say long haired.
That means this side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really, really like this. I really like this. I would wear that just like that.
Right. It's that coat. I will wear it too.
Yeah.
You know, for there's exactly different new look.
That is
And you know, darker colors are more famous than lighter.
all right, my people. You know where to go. If you want to take your old furs.
Outdated. First, don't get
I
old.
keep saying old, right?
I don't understand.
Correct me, baby.
Outdated because first, Leslie, 4 generations. I have a coat that I'm fixing. Thank you very much. I have a coat that I'm fixing from 1926.
We got to make sure we check your coats. These models, they seem like they feeling real comfortable.
They don't.
They feeling nice and comfortable in them coats now.
Right.
All right, you want to go with the next one? And you said, now what did you say about the, when I said the old, you said outdated?
Outdated coats. Because I guarantee you, a lot of fur coats that outlast their owners.
Well, I don't know if I should have kept my coat on. I called myself trying to keep up with you, and I said, I'm going to keep my coat on this evening.
My coat is longer than yours.
I know, this it has zippers and everything. I have to, yeah, I mean, it's just unique.
Yes. Can we bring the leather out, please?
The leather. They have a leather.
Yes. Leather, it's completely different operation. Leather has no mercy. What I mean is, if you sew a leather, you cannot make mistake go over the seam 1/8 of an inch.
Okay, so you cannot go over 1/8 of an inch. Meaning?
Bring me the other piece too. No, that leather, yes. Okay. All right, what we have here is this. This is a leather jacket. Just get a close-up look, please. The fronts.
Yeah, because you can see where that's all messed up in the front on one side. Come down so you can see.
Okay, close-up look, please. Right here. All right, now you see this is before.
Yes, all
Can you
scuffled.
Right. This is before and this is after. Take your hands out of the pocket. This side.
Okay, so now what did you
What we
actually
do is, when leather start looking raggedy, like worn out, what we do is we call color restoration. I don't want to sound like a spraying, but that's what we do. We use 60 psi, just like do cars. We do the leathers. We clean it first. We take all the dust particles out, and then we have a chemist that matches every leather to the color, and we respray it. And that's what you get even on the color before after look.
Oh, so when you showed this, I was thinking that you redid the whole coat.
No, we spray it, and from this look you get this brand new look. Because there is two kinds of leathers. The one that is spray painted, and the one that is deep dyed black, and they use wax base to give it a shine look.
Okay.
So let's say...
Which one is the best?
Well, that's a tricky question, but I'll answer it. But let me finish showing this.
Okay.
See this? You got a tear.
Okay. Get a close-up of this tear and how this...
Okay, you got a tear on your sleeve, the front, whatever the case might be. Now, in this case, a lot of people take it to cleaners, they glue it. I say, why pay somebody to glue it? Glue it yourself, number one. Number two, glue has no business on leather and fur, because these are natural fibers. Glue dries it out, bleeds through when you clean it. I don't believe on glue.
Okay.
I see even some fur coats, they come to our attention. They glue it so bad on the inside. On the inside, they dry it out, wash the area, then you have a bigger problem, and then you pay them on top of it. When I fix fur coats in our store, I reinforce it with leather, because leather is a natural fiber, it will never dry your fur, plus it gives.
Okay.
So in this case, you have a rip, I do two things. Either I sew it together, like this, and take a closer look.
Oh, excuse me.
You can see, you can see the indentation still.
Yeah. Okay.
Or I take this panel out, this torn panel. I take this out, and I put a new one, and you're done. Then clean it, and you have brand new leather coat. It will last you forever.
All right.
Because like I said, in our leather, see the seam here and here? You cannot, when you sew this seam, go over accidentally this way, and then you go back. It's done. You cannot have a seam crooked. You sew once, and you're done. The leather has no mercy. You can't go like this, 1/8 of an inch, and then go back.
Okay.
So, and every leather has its own natural characteristics.
Okay, so...
See the design that it has?
Yeah.
You see these lines here? Every animal, just like humans, they have their own identity, their own, how they call it, skin design.
Okay.
So it's very hard to match all of them. Even though people expect to have perfection, you're dealing with natural fibers. This is not a man-made, you cut and sew.
Now, how long would it actually take you to redo a leather like this?
About 2 weeks.
Okay.
To change.
I'm asking because Christmas coming around and New Year's, and people want probably, so that's why I'm asking about how long will it take.
The best way is you come at springtime, you put the orders in, you pay through the summer, and you're done. Right now, we're very, 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 very busy.
This time of year.
Right. So if you want good deals, you come in the summertime. I mean, we can still do it for you now. I'm not saying no. It's just that it's more timing.
And you want to put your actual hands in it.
Right. I want to do it myself because, like I said, whatever I touch, it has my heartbeat on it.
Okay.
We don't just make it and give it to you.
Okay.
Because whoever comes to our store, they become part of my extended family.
Right. Well, he definitely knows what he's doing. And
so we're putting new zippers, new linings, whatever it is you want to do with your leathers.
Okay.
We do it.
All right. Okay, let's go with the next one.
If you want to make a new leather coat with collar, fur collar, if you want to do pants, we make it.
Now see this one here. I like this. I like this look. I like this.
Now this we design in our store. Now this is a sheared mink sections. When I was a kid in Greece, 16 years old, I used to sew on this. So I can recognize a mink coat 10 miles away. 10 miles.
Oh, wow.
And I can tell if she wears her own coat, her sister's coat, or the mother-in-law's coat. I recognize it from the style, the cut, how old she is. I can tell if she wears her own coat or not. And also I can tell if it's sections of a mink, but I know which part of mink too, not just sections.
Now you know you're getting a little too deep for me right here.
Right. Okay. Well,
I hear you, but you got a little too deep. Now when you say sections, you went on to say you can tell.
Right, because from a mink coat, from an actual mink, we make, let's see, about 7 different coats besides the oil mink that they're making. You can make 7 different coats from the same mink. From the paws you make different coats, the tails, the bellies, the body, everything.
So what were you thinking about when you came up with this look?
Well, we came something, make it more colorful for people. And then you can make this a bed sheet, bed covers, chair
people
covers.
Actually get?
Yes.
Okay.
We make chinchilla bed sheets. We make from Beaver. We cover their car seats. We cover their dining room sets, water beds, whatever it is you want. I'm the master to do it for you.
Okay. Let me ask you.
Yes.
Can you wear this coat? When is the best time to wear this coat? I know winter time, but...
Well, this is more a transitional garment. This is more like showing style. I mean, it's warm. I'm not saying it's not, but it's not for below 0.
Okay.
Because below 0, you need to cover. But this is a nice style we came.
You want to just be cute.
Right. You want to be cute. You want to in and out of a club or whatever it is you're going to. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful style, very comfortable to wear. And again, you can make this all leather or combination with leather. You can do the bottom of your sleeves leather, green leather or red leather, whatever it is you want. Or you want to put leather here or the back. You create your own. Okay,
so now would something like this be pricey?
No.
I mean, because you're saying it's just like a style. I mean, this is another look that I would wear. You think I could wear this look?
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. And it's not pricey because I'm the one that makes it. This doesn't come from China and you have 15 middlemen in between making the money.
Okay.
That's the advantage. Plus, our president said it too many times. 3 things. Buy in America. So let's not buy Chinese stuff and then say the economy is bad. Right. You know what I mean? They did a TV show and they went through the whole house, and what did they find there? It was only in America a toaster or something? Something like that I heard. So buy and make stuff in America and keep our hard-earned money in America. That's the only way we'll make our economy grow.
All right. Well, I also have a coat that, thank you so much, darling. That is wonderful. I also have a coat that I want to show you a little bit later.
Okay.
Right. Matter of fact, when we come back from commercial break, so we actually are going to go to commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to finish speaking with Mr. Christos, the Master Furrier of the United States. Why you laughing?
The way you said it.
I had to say it and look at you, and I'm just loving this coat. However, we're going to go to commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
A haircut would be the biggest decision he'd ever make. He and Dora soon married, but there was trouble brewing. It didn't take long to discover why.